Hi there, this is Kristi from ScaleGrid, and today I'll show you how to create a MongoDB cluster using dedicated hosting. Our all-inclusive dedicated hosting plans include 100% of your machine, disk, and network costs, and we host the instances for you through AWS, Azure, or DigitalOcean. Easily set up your MongoDB cluster in minutes and retrieve your connection string to start connecting. After you log into the ScaleGrid Console, you'll reach our Getting Started page where you can review the different hosting options for your MongoDB cluster. Select the middle option, Dedicated Hosting, then click the green New Cluster button in the bottom right-hand corner and select New MongoDB Cluster. Our creation wizard will pop up and walk you through the steps to customize your MongoDB cluster. In step 1, enter a name for your cluster using alphanumeric characters. Try to be specific in your name so it's easy to identify in the future. For this tutorial, I'll use test, but I trust you to be more creative in your naming. Next, you'll create your cloud profile, or data center region you'd like to host your dedicated cluster in. Choose from the 12 AWS, 8 DigitalOcean, and 12 Azure data centers in the drop-down menu. Then select the virtual machine size you'd like to use for your MongoDB cluster, ranging from micro at 0.6 GBs of disk space up to 4XL high performance with 122 GBs of disk space. You can also visit our pricing page to learn more about your different hosting options for disk space size. Next, select the version of MongoDB you'd like to use and the storage engine. After this, click the green Next button. In step 2, you'll have the option to enable replicas for your new dedicated MongoDB cluster. Click the Yes checkbox and select the replica type in the drop-down menu to the right. You also have the option to distribute your replicas across different data centers of your selected cloud provider. If you choose a single AWS data center, we'll distribute your replicas across the available availability zones. After these are set, click Next. In step 3, you have the option to enable sharding for your MongoDB cluster. This feature is only available after you've upgraded your account, so if you'd like to set it at this stage, open a new tab and visit the Settings page in the console to enter your credit card information. Otherwise, click Next. In step 4, you have the option to enable SSL, or Secure Socket Layer, for your MongoDB cluster to add an additional layer of security for your database servers. You can also encrypt your data disk with Linux Unified Key Setup or LUKS encryption and compress your data. The two compression algorithms we support are Snappy and Zlib. Make your selection and click Next. In step 5, you have the option to perform a one-time import using MongoDump. If you'd like to set up a live sync with your existing cluster, please contact us at support@scalegrid.io. Click Next to skip for now. On the last page, you can review a summary of the options you've selected for your new MongoDB dedicated cluster. If everything looks correct, click the green Create button. Your MongoDB cluster is now being created. This process takes about 15 to 20 minutes. While you're waiting, you can grab your credentials to connect to your MongoDB cluster. Go to your MongoDB cluster details page and find the credentials section under the Open Overview tab. Click Show to grab your username and password, then grab your connection string below to connect to your MongoDB database server. Your connection string may take up to 15 minutes to appear while your new cluster is being created. And that's it. Check out some of our other tutorials to learn more about MongoDB management, monitoring, and maintenance features to optimize your MongoDB production deployments at ScaleGrid. If you have any other questions, reach out to us anytime at support@scalegrid.io. Happy hosting!